Good afternoon. Today is Friday, July 15th, 2016, and I am sitting here with Miss Latoya Carthen. I pronounced that right, right?
Yes.
One of my coworkers here at the North County YWCA Head Start Center, and she's agreed to do this little small interview for me in regards to a topic. This week during Vacation Bible Study, they've been talking about and discussing the love of God. And so there are three questions that I want to ask you in regards to the love of God, and then just give your honest opinion about any experiences you've been through, this, that, or whatever, and like I said, it all relates to the love of God.
Okay.
And so the first one, just in your own words, explain what the love of God is to you.
The love of God to me is simply God's love for me. God's love through His provision, through Him dying on the cross for my sins, through Him just being God, just making a way for me, providing, being there. Just through the love of God to me is just God being God, and me continuing to understand who God is. And God is just simply love.
Okay, awesome. Now, John 3:16 is one of the most famous scriptures in the Bible, which says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son." Da 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 da. What does John 3:16 itself mean to you?
Means to me.
Yeah.
Okay. That He loved me enough to send His Son to die for my sins. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. To make it personal to me, He loved me enough to die for me, to ensure that I can have the opportunity to live a life of peace, a life of joy, and that only comes through Christ. So John 3:16 to me means he just loves me because it's personal. He loves Toya.
Okay, awesome. And the last one, what makes you trust the love of God?
What makes me trust the love of God? My personal relationship with Him. Me choosing, making a choice one day to accept Him as my Lord and personal Savior. So that's what makes me trust the love of God. Because if you've never accepted Him, how can you trust somebody that you don't know anything about? So, me trusting the love of God, or what was that third question again? I'm sorry, because I kind of.
That's what it is. What makes you trust
What makes me trust
the love
just
of?
what makes me trust the love of God is just my choosing to serve Him, my choosing to remain His daughter, and me knowing that He's my Father. So that's what makes me trust the love of God. Just what He does, just Him being Him, what He does. He's a spirit, but to me, He's my daddy. Just Him being Him and providing for me and making a way for me and protecting me and keeping me and just being God. That's what makes me trust the love of God.
Awesome. There's a rebuttal question that I had in case you would have mentioned anything, and so with all this relating to the love of God and how it relates to your life, has there ever been a time where you had a doubt in regards to the love of God, regardless of it may be in a situation or this, that, or whatever? Have you ever been in a place to where you may not have been sure?
Absolutely. 100%. I have been in a place where I've even questioned if God really existed. Sometimes just the lowly places in our life sometimes will make us question everything we know, or everything that we've believed in. So yes, I have been in a place where I've questioned God, even some of the things that's going on now. You question God, why are you allowing these things to happen, blah, blah, this. So yes, I have been in a place where I have questioned God's love, and even sometimes wondered if God even still loved me because of the trials and the situations that I faced, or that I was in at that particular moment.
What brought you out of that?
God brought me out of that. Because sometimes when our faith is small, people praying for you, people covering you, people, encouraging you. That brought me out. And then just me making a choice to know, okay, God, making a choice to know, okay, God, I don't feel you, but I know you're here. And knowing that faith is not about always how we feel, but about what we know. And so that's what brought me out. Just my love for him. And I never left him, and I never doubted his existence. I just didn't feel his presence, or I was just going through so much where, okay, God, where are you? So just getting back on my feet and realizing, okay, God, I'm going through this for a purpose, but I know, God, you're with me.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.